there is a rule. It's a little known rule, but the news is kind of getting out now. But there's a little known rule that you can bring spaghetti into most, not all, but most Major League Baseball parks. You can bring your own spaghetti. Okay, so these Milwaukee Brewers fans, they tested the stadium's carry-in spaghetti policy. This group of guys, I mean, this looks like probably a fun group of people to hang out with. I mean, they just look like they know how to have a good time. And obviously they do. They brought in their own spaghetti into the Milwaukee Brewers ballpark.
They do now. Major League Baseball allows spaghetti in all stadiums.
And you guys made your own?
We made our own. We brought our own individual pasta, sauce, meatballs, garlic bread. Plates, and fresh grated Parmesan.
I love it.
Which we have footage of, by the way.
So they brought the whole works. I mean, look down here. The dude even has a cheese grater. My wife would be over the moon. Like, she would love to hang out with these people because grating cheese is like her favorite hobby. We can't buy cheese in a bag at the Warren household. We are not allowed to buy bagged cheese. We have to buy blocks of cheese and grate it ourselves because, you know, allegedly the word on the street is that, like, the mafia shows up and puts wood shavings or sawdust or something in your cheese if it's pre-bagged. So we have to get our own cheese. So I mean, these people, they are spaghetti purists. I mean, let's go back again. Okay, so he's got the sauce in a bag.
They do now. Major League Baseball allows spaghetti in all stadiums.
And you guys made your own?
We made our own. We brought our own individual pasta, sauce, meatballs, garlic bread. Plates, and fresh grated Parmesan.
Fresh grated Parmesan. And they packaged it all separately. So they had a separate bag for everything so that it doesn't get, like, you know, weird and soggy or noodles get a little too soft or whatever. I mean, they knew how to do it. And, you know, we're spaghetti connoisseurs. We eat a lot of spaghetti, and we make pretty good spaghetti at our house. I make pretty good spaghetti. My wife makes pretty good spaghetti. Like, we know how to do it. And so we're probably going to try this. I'm thinking we'll go to maybe a Rangers game this year, and, you know, we'll bring our own spaghetti. Here it states most MLB stadiums have an allowance for outside food and drinks, though certain caveats do apply. At most ballparks, ticketed attendees are allowed to bring in outside food that is able to be kept in a clear bag or container that is 1 gallon or less, and they are allowed to bring in 1 sealed plastic bottle of water. No soda or alcohol is allowed to be brought in. So it looks to me like it's not limited to spaghetti. You know, you can bring pretty much anything as long as it's inside a clear bag or container. I don't know. You can probably do it with other things than spaghetti. I mean, spaghetti is obviously like the best. There's not an idea that's going to top spaghetti, but if you can put it in a clear bag that's 1 gallon or less or a clear container, you can bring it in. So here we go with this is presented by Sicko Sports. They, I guess, contacted all the ballparks or looked online or whatever, and they verified the MLB spaghetti policy. So all of these teams here that you see listed, their home ballparks are ones you are definitely allowed to bring in a gallon bag of spaghetti. And you can also add the Red Sox on there. I noticed the Red Sox are not on there, but I did look it up and confirm the Red Sox, Fenway Park, it does allow you to bring it there. They do. It is confirmed that you can bring it there. So Diamondbacks, Braves, Orioles, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Guardians, I still call them the Indians, the Colorado Rockies, my Astros, Kansas City Royals, the Angels, Miami, Milwaukee, of course, that's where those people were. If you're in Minnesota, if you're a Yankees fan, you're good. Pittsburgh Pirates, San Diego, the Giants, the Mariners, the Blue Jays, the Washington Nationals, that's where they just hit the inside the park grand slam. If you're at any of those ballparks, you can definitely bring your spaghetti. These ballparks, they do allow it, but in smaller than gallon-sized bags. So you're not allowed to bring the full gallon if you're a Dodgers fan, a Cardinals fan, or a Rangers fan. Now, if we try this, because the Rangers park is the closest one to our proximity, so that's when we go to a game, we normally try to catch the Astros playing the Rangers in Arlington. So we may not be able to get away with bringing the full gallon-sized bag. If you are in Detroit or Tampa, you have to have a medical reason only, aka you need a pasta prescription. So they allow outside food and drinks, but only for medicinal purposes, or if you have a doctor's note that says you have to eat a certain meal at a certain time or whatever for medical reasons. And I mean, we can, everybody can get a doctor's note. Everybody knows somebody that can get you a doctor's note. So we could make that happen. Mets and Phillies, it's a gray area, but may be worth a shot. So they weren't able to confirm at these two parks, at the New York Mets or the Philadelphia Phillies. They're not able to confirm nor deny. So I say go for it. I mean, what do you have to lose? Now, if you are, they are now called the Las Vegas A's. They allow no outside food except for peanuts and sunflower seeds. This, I don't know how this works, though, because the A's currently, they're playing in Sacramento. They're playing at a minor league ballpark because they obviously have moved out of Oakland. They're moving to Las Vegas, but their new stadium in Las Vegas is not built yet. So for this year, and I believe next year as well, they're playing at the minor league ballpark in Sacramento, California. So that may have something to do with why, because obviously the minor league parks and the major league parks are ran differently. They probably don't allow you to bring anything outside at any minor league park. They're trying to get as much money as they can because they're not raking it in like the major league fellows are. So that probably has something to do with why the A's are the only team that do not allow it at all. So here's another picture. This is a couple of Orioles fans in Baltimore. They're enjoying their bag of spaghetti at the Orioles ballpark in Camden Yards. So yeah, I mean, looks great. They've got it. They're eating it straight out of the Ziploc bag. They're not quite as prepared as the Milwaukee people. They didn't bring their own plates. They didn't have everything separated. They're just getting it straight out of the bag. But I'm good with it. Like I'm down to give it a shot. I don't know what you guys think, but y'all want to hit up a game with us later on, just let me know. We'll cook up some spaghetti. We'll bag that sucker up and we'll cart it in, see how it goes, and we'll record every bit of it. Put it on